Yeah, my fault. Been a little busy, but we right back to it. We're gonna go ahead and talk about episode 8, season 7 from Love Island. Now, mind y'all, I am currently caught up to the newest episode, waiting on the new episode that's gonna release tonight. So this is for those who have not seen episode 8. Let's chat about it real quick. Mind you, I'm going off memory too. So episode 8, I feel like this episode we start seeing like Jeremiah kind of like crack, as far as like I feel like he's really getting tired of her, getting tired of Huda. Like they even had a moment when they was upstairs and Jeremiah was like, "Man, I don't like the way like you talking to me, like you talking to me like I'm your child or something like that." Like I really feel like that news of like she's a mother is like really getting to him, and he don't want to be that person to be like, "I'm not interested in dating anybody, that's a parent." Mind you, I think he's like 26, 27. He said he's never even talked to anybody that's a parent, like that has a child. And I feel like that should tell y'all like enough. If you haven't at least talked to somebody that's a parent, you most likely not attracted or interested in people with kids. Because there's so many young parents, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there's so many young parents nowadays, and I feel like he's probably like, oh, I don't want America to hate me because I'm not attracted to, you know, mothers or anything. And so I feel like he was really trying to save face. But I feel like after she told him, I feel like that honestly kind of threw his attraction level. And the guys kind of got in his head. And I don't even think they did it intentionally. Not gonna lie, Nick low key a dick rider for real, for real. I feel like anything Ace say, he gonna be right there, like co-signing it. But they got in his head basically saying they feel like Huda don't really like him for like she do, but then they also feel like she playing it safe and stuff like that. Jeremiah didn't really care for that, so he was in his head, and then everything when he's in his head, you can see it on his face. Huda didn't like that, and I feel like Huda is low key like a control freak, or she's very controlling because the minute she like something's off about Jeremiah, she want to know what he's thinking. She want to be all in his head. She don't give the man a minute to breathe, digest, literally think nothing. And like the minute he's just really just trying to like sort out his thoughts, she's upset because she feels like he's acting weird and all this other stuff. So then that becomes a whole thing. Also, I want to say like I feel like the guys are really letting. It's crazy because you really can't allow age to affect how you treat people, or whatever the case may be, because Ace is the youngest of them all, and that man is putting them all on game. I cannot help but be a supporter of Ace because he be telling them some real shit. And he really be speaking real. He's not afraid to say how he feel. He's not afraid to communicate that, tell everybody else what they're thinking, and like just overall be real to everybody, and also hear people out and really give them some sound advice. I respect Ace for that. Also, we got to meet Hurricane Amaya. I personally feel like Amaya is like